We are live, Single Central TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you guys are coming in. So glad you guys are coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I can't see anyone's comments quite yet. I know you guys will be coming. So whether you're watching it live or you're watching the replay, welcome to this space. This is Single Central TV with your girl, Jill Bulluck. And I'm super excited about some of the things I'm going to be sharing with you today. That was my iPad just slammed down. Oh my God. I was going to put it on Periscope. Maybe I will give people a minute to come on and then also hop on Periscope. Let me see if I can look at, I can't really look at two cameras unless they're right by each other, but I will see what I can work out. So get started like in less than 1 minute, less than 1 minute. I see folks are starting to come in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was going to see if I can get Periscope up, but it's taking forever and it's not a good connection. Maybe next time. So anyway, welcome you guys. So excited that you decided to drop in. Invite your friends. Invite your friends. Leave a comment. I'm going to show you something pretty cool. If you leave a comment, let me know what you're up to. Let me know where you're scoping in, or let me know where you're coming in live on the broadcast from. I would love to know. I would love to know. Tonight, we're going to be talking about something really cool. I started videotaping it earlier today and my phone died and people were like, please repost. So I decided tonight that I would share it, that tonight I'm going to share it. So I'm going to be sharing the marks of a quality boo, characteristics of a quality boo, whatever you want to call it. Is actually a message that was preached today. And I was like, oh my God, a message for singles. I always got to spread the word. Is that okay? So this is a message for singles. So I thought it was so perfect to have tonight. And also I want to give you a heads up that next week, we're going to be having the one and only Trevor Ravenel that's going to be doing a guest appearance on the show. And I'm super excited. And we have a couple other amazing people lined up for the rest of this season. I can't even believe we're already on episode 5. Like, time goes by so quickly. Time goes by so very quickly. So I'm going to share with you, make sure you got your pens and got your paper, okay? For those who don't know me and maybe checking out for the first time, this is your girl, Jill, and I am best-selling author of the book, The Biggest Lies Women Believe About Men Dating Themselves. Actually, I don't have any copies of that book. You can grab it from Amazon.com if you want to get a copy of that amazing book. It's all about sharing with you some of the lies, for the women anyway, some of the lies that you believe in terms of who you are, in terms of relationships, in terms of dating expectations, and all of that. And it's just really juicy. Also, the author of How Sex is Single, How to Stay Sexless in a Sexful World. Can you see that? Kind of, not really. No, the light is bling blinging. That's an amazing book, and it's good. It's good. And it's an easy read. So I don't want to hear, oh, I don't read that much. You can read this book like in 2 or 3 hours. Like, real talk. I think 3 hours. I'll say 3 hours. You can read this book, okay? So it's a really easy read. And then also, Trail and I did this devotion, Proverbs 31 day devotion, the transformational process according to Proverbs for the next 31 days, an amazing journey for women to learn how to catch your whole life. So some of you guys probably have heard of it. We are having an amazing conference coming up in just 60 days. We are 60 days out. Oh my God, 60 days out from an amazing conference. 60 days out from the amazing conference. Oh, I can finally see. Okay, comments from Facebook. Okay, I haven't seen your comments. Post a comment. I would love to see your comment. Post a comment. So anyway, you guys, let's go with number one. Number one. Type in number 1 if you want to know what's the first quality of your boo. Today, the pastor was teaching, is actually James Marshall. I'm one of the ministers. And he was pretty much saying, reading from Boaz, from the book of Ruth, talking about the story of Ruth and Boaz. Many of you guys are familiar, but for those who aren't, I'll give a little history. I'm not going to read the scripture. It's in chapter 2 of Ruth. It's only 4 books in there. Hey, Diamond. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for jumping on. She put a 1. I see you, girl. Awesomeness. So I'm going to share with you number one thing. Let me give you a little background. So with Ruth and Boaz, so Ruth was the daughter-in-law of Naomi, and her husband had died. And when her husband died, and actually Naomi's husband died, actually Naomi had two sons that died too. And she was grieving and she was not happy. And Ruth, though, as her daughter-in-law, was like, listen, I'm not about to leave you. And her mother-in-law was like, yeah, girl, you are young, a widow girl. You need to go back to your mama and daddy. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm grieving. I'm bitter. I'm mad. Like, I can't even believe God let all this happen to me. That's what Naomi was saying. But Ruth was like, nah, that's not cool. Like, my husband has passed away. And now that, you know, he's not here and nobody's here to take care of you, I'm going to be with you. Matter of fact, I'm going to go where you go. I'm going to serve the God that you serve. And I'm going to, wherever you go, I'm going. I'm with you. I'm about that life. There was another daughter-in-law too, but she ended up falling off. And she was like, yeah, I'm going back home. I ain't got time for this. But Ruth stayed around. So long story short, I see you, Paris. How are you? Hey, love. You know, long story short, Ruth stayed with her mother-in-law and she started to glean at this field. And gleaning is pretty much, she was going in this field to work, and she was mostly just picking up like scraps, because that's all, they didn't have a lot of money, you know, so she was just picking up the scraps from a field that they were gleaning from the field, which is just the scraps that was left on the field. And this one guy, who was obviously Boaz, started to notice her, right? And found favor with her, and he was like, listen, you don't got to go nowhere. I don't know if they was harassing her. I don't know what the situation was, but he was like, you don't have to go anywhere. You stay right here. I done told all those dudes, don't touch you, don't talk to you, don't holler at you. You ain't about that life. You going to be all right here. Are you married? He was like, are you married? And she was like, nah, I'm widowed, you know? And so after that, he pursued her once she found out that she was widowed and nobody else had rights to her. You know, like he was the next of kin, and then he ended up, you know, pretty much taking her as a wife. But the thing is, some other characteristics in that, and you guys can read it, I'm not going to go over it, in chapter 2 of the book of Ruth. So the first thing is, you want somebody with a good reputation. You want somebody with a good reputation. Okay, yes, you're not necessarily going to hold everything in their past against them, but you want to make sure that when you call their name, like they have a good name. And you want to have a good name, right? He was like, listen, I heard about what you did with your mother-in-law. I know who you are. Because she was like, how I find people with you? Like, all these chicks around here, all these girls, why me? And he was like, listen, I know about you. Like, you got a good reputation. So let your name precede you, right? Let your name precede you just in life, in your workplace, you know, and if you're working in a community, when you're in the community, let your name precede you and let it be a good thing. Of course, you can't go back and undo what's been done. But from this day forward, you can make sure that you're creating a good name for yourself. And the person that you choose in your life, you want to make sure that he has a good name or she has a good name. All right, you guys, type number two. Type number two. So the second thing I want to share with you is that they must have clear goals. And like I said, I took this straight from the pastor. I'm not trying to, I'm borrowing it straight from him and sharing it with you. Thank you for typing the number 2, Diamond. So the next thing he said is, listen, when you're about to get with somebody, that person needs to have some clear goals. Thank you, Paris. I see you, boo. I see you, Paris. I see you, Diamond. Isn't that so cool? So I'm trying something a little different tonight. I usually use a different software, but tonight I'm trying something different. So I may try this for another episode or 2 and see how it goes and see which one works the best for me. So let me know how you guys like this. Let me know how you guys like this. So they must have clear goals. Like, you can't be out there talking to somebody and one day, you know, he want to be a basketball coach. The next day, he's doing something totally different. He telling me he working for Amway. The next day, I mean, you know, and no shade against serial entrepreneurs or people that do a lot of things, but they need to have some vision for their life. And really a goal is just the steps to that vision. So I'm going to even go a step further. The pastors say they must have clear goals. I'm going to say they must have clear vision, because the word of God says what? People are perishing because of the lack of knowledge and because people don't have vision, right? So they must have vision about where they're going, and their goals, which are the things that they do each day, each week, each month, should be actively showing you steps towards whatever that vision God's given them. Let me see if I see any more comments. All right. Number three. And at the end, you guys, if you have questions, I want you to type the questions because I will answer any questions. That's one cool thing about this. This allows Q&A broadcast, and I can highlight your questions and answer any questions you have. So number 3, their relationship with God should be evident in their interaction with others, right? So through their words, through their attitude, through how they engage with people. Like if you're dating a guy and he don't know how to treat his kids, if he don't know how to treat his kids, the people that he birthed on this earth, how he's going to treat you? If he don't know how to treat his mother, how is he going to treat you? I remember I went over to this guy's house one time and he didn't know how to treat his dog. Like I'm so serious. He did not know how to treat his dog. He was mean to the dog. He was very nasty to the dog. And you know what I learned about people? I remember there was a time in my life that I used to have to wait 3, 6, 9, 12 months to figure out how somebody was. But you know what the secret is? Y'all want to know? I guess y'all can tell. I don't care if y'all tell. You want to know what the secret is that you don't have to wait 3, 6, 9, 12 months to figure out how somebody is? Is you observe how they treat other people. That's for free. That's for free. Come on now. Come on now. Somebody type that. If you see how they treat other people, how do they treat other people? Right? Because when somebody's out to impress you, when somebody's out to say, oh, I'm going to show Paris that I'm a good man. I'm going to show Diamond that I'm about that life and I know how to treat a woman. Then they're going to put on that persona and they're going to be having their best foot forward. But a lot of times, if they're not really sincerely like that, they're only going to be like that towards you and towards other people that get very ugly. Around other people that get very ugly. And I can also think about a time a guy I was dating. I mean, he always was cool with me. But one time I heard him say, I don't even want to repeat what he said, but he pretty much told his baby mama that if she didn't shut her mouth, he was going to come out there and do some bodily harm to her. Okay? I'm hearing him say this in front of his kids. So if you threaten to do that to her, when you get mad at me, what you going to do? When I piss you off, what you going to do? I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't think about that. All right, you guys. So number 4, you remember when I said that Boaz, he was like, are you married? Like he wants to make sure. And that's so important because too many times a day, guys and women alike will holler and they with somebody. Like, well, I'm about to be, well, my wife left. I'm about to be in a divorce. I've been separated for 5 years. Okay, so but you're still married. But that certificate of loss, like that legal signature, and that you haven't received a divorce decree. You haven't received a divorce decree. Can I see a divorce decree? I'm just curious. I need to see it. And listen, you probably do need to be asking for the divorce decree because you need to know how much spousal support he has to pay, how much child support he has to pay. Come on now. I need to know what kind of liabilities you're bringing to the table. I need to know. I'm just saying I need to know. The next thing, oh, I'm not even finished with that. Status. Because the truth be told, if somebody comes to you and they haul at you and they with somebody, if it's that easy for them, hold on, let me slow down. Let's see. She's saying something. Oh, so it goes upward. I see now. Been there, done that. Okay, got the t-shirt and I'm taking it back. I don't want it no more. Listen. Exactly. But it's so easy for somebody, if they're going to cheat with you, it's going to be so easy for them to cheat on you. And how can they even really respect you and you respect them? Because they're not even respecting their current partner. So what would make you different? I was doing a pop the collar, but I'm over it for now. I'm over it for now. So anyway, I'm just the same. I'm just the same. Okay, my curls on fall off, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, you guys. Y'all ready for number 5? Y'all ready for number 5? Number 5 is, do they respect authority? This is so important. This is so important. Like if you date somebody, and this is, I mostly got ladies on here tonight. Does that person speak into, do they have somebody that can speak into their life? That's so important. They need somebody to be able to speak into their life. So whether it's a father, a spiritual father, an uncle, somebody. And then the other authorities, whether that's at their job, are they being respectful? What did Pastor say today? Pastor Marshall said, he said, listen, you can't be on, they be on the phone at work. At phone work. Yeah, And then the boss says something. Huh? What you need? How can I help you? What you want? Like, can they respect authority? When the popo come in and then, you know, they're like, I ain't scared of popo. What the popo gonna do to me? Whatever, boy. I ain't got time for the popo. Like, they don't know who I am. Like, really? That's authority. That's authority. Last time I checked, all authority comes from God. All authority comes from God. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Number 6. Number 6. Hey. Is this good? Is this helping you guys? I don't know what all my viewers that's tonight. I guess a lot of people catch the replay. Let me make sure. I'm too funny. Let me make sure this airing on my main page. It should be, but if not, I'm gonna share it right now. It should be airing on my main page. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I'm too funny. All right, you guys, we're gonna take a pause because you guys have any questions? We're almost halfway through. I'm gonna invite some people. I wonder if I can invite them from my page. I don't see why I can do that. I'm gonna invite some people. I wonder if I can invite them from my page. Yes, I can. All right, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, I invited a couple people. All right, let's see. Anybody made any comments? Good evening, sis. Hey, Gina, how are you? Love your beautiful profile. All right, so we're gonna get back to it. I just took a pause for the cause to invite some amazing ladies to join us, and Jen, if they care to. All right, so we're gonna get back to it. I just took a pause for the cause to invite some amazing ladies to join us, and if they care to. All right, number 6, you guys. Y'all ready? Oh, it's not there. I know where it's at. She said, yes, yes. All right. Do they work hard? Are they lazy? Come on now. And see, some people get it confused because people sometimes just want to focus on, and women, we're really guilty of this. Some women. So focused on how much she's making, what kind of cars he's driving. Stop. Ain't nobody on this broadcast, but just in case you share with your friend, and that's her. I'm just saying, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Like, you need to think about how hard, are they a hard worker? Because you can have a good man that's a hard worker and maybe he's not making a lot of money, but he has a good work ethics. And with that good work ethics, it could take him far. It could take him far because that'll open him up to promotion. And even though where he is right now, he may not stay that place. He may be able to move on up like the Jeffersons. But see, some people rather have a man that's making a lot of money that don't treat them right than having a man that treats you right, but he's not making that much money. Now, I'm just saying, if you can get both, go for it. But sometimes as women, we put so much emphasis on the results that he's achieving in terms of his income, and we overlook all these other things. And we look up and we wonder why the relationship is not what it is. And the truth is, a lot of men that make a lot of money, not all of them, but some, sometimes get so overwhelmed with the attention they get from women and from the, you know what I'm saying? They use that as bait to catch women. And that's not how we want to posture ourselves. You want to look at their work ethics. I remember I dated a guy that was lazy. That was so difficult for me because I had so many things I needed to do, so many things I needed to accomplish. I'm like, dude, I don't got time to be, you need to catch your whole life. He just wanted to hang out. He didn't hardly want to go to work. He worked a little part-time job, a couple hours a week, I was like, I can't. I was on the computer all the time because I was unemployed at the time. I was working harder than him. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna get me a job. I ain't got time. Okay, number 7. Y'all get the point. Work hard. Listen, gotta slay out in these streets, internet streets, whatever streets you work in, you gotta slay. Number 7, make sure they will protect you. I gotta get my water, you guys. I hate to get from the camera, but let me get my H2O. Make sure they will protect you. Somebody type that on the screen. Make sure they will protect you. You remember when I said, when Boaz was like, listen, none of these dudes gonna holler at you. None of them, right? He was like, I want to make sure you can stay here. Like, they're gonna look after you. Matter of fact, women usually go get the men water. They're gonna get you some water. You looking, they're gonna get you some water. So they're typing it right now. Make sure they will protect you. Thank you, Paris. Thank you, Diamond. And sometimes we don't think about that, but that's really important. And as a man, for example, his instinct should be to protect. And even with women, we should protect our man, like protect their name and protect, like, especially when it comes to family. If your family talking about him or the family talking about you, hopefully that's not the case, especially starting out. That's not a good sign. Then, they were like, no, she's not like that. You got her twisted, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It should protect you physically and even just protecting your name, vice versa. Okay, number 8. Oh, hold up. I got another note here. He was talking about Ruth 2 and 10. Ruth had asked why she found favor with him. Let me say that. And he made a good point saying, and this is how I'm Pastor Marshall, he made a good point saying that she asked really good questions. And if you're not doing anything out there, if you're out dating or going on a date, been on a date, well, I guess if you've been on a date, it's kind of too late. But on the next date that you go on, then you should be asking a lot of questions. Why are you still single? Why did you get divorced? Why did you get divorced the second time? And why you got this divorce the third time? Right? And even if they're not necessarily been divorced, why was the last relationship didn't work out? You need to know. You need to know. And hopefully they're honest. And you also, for every question you ask, be prepared to answer. Be prepared to answer. Oh, that's number 8, actually, you guys. Ask good questions. Ask good questions. Okay, number 9. Number 9. Oh, Paris saying, I didn't see your comment early. She's like, needed it. Hey, yes, love it, love it, love it. All right, so number 9. this person should, the person that you're a good quality of a good boo, or what's the title of this? A mark of a good boo, quality boo. I would say a godly boo, a God-fearing boo, is that they're into more than your physical appearance. It's more than the physique, right? It's not just all about how you look. Boaz was like, no, I heard about you. Like, I heard about you. I heard about your reputation. I heard about what you did for your mother-in-law. I heard about the level. Because listen, he realized that if you can have this level of commitment for your mother-in-law and your husband is deceased or to anybody, if you can have this type of commitment to God, come on, ladies. If you can say about a man, if he can have this type of commitment for God, then I know that he's going to come through for me. Like, I'm just saying. So he was like, I know she committed, because she was committed to Ruth and she was committed to Ruth's God. She was like, I'm about what you about. Truth moment. And that's partly, I don't know how true it is. I was reading in the magazine about the whole Janet Jackson thing, her divorce. And the one thing I heard, I don't know if it's true, they were saying that it might have been a conflict with the religion, because he's a Muslim. And, you know, he should have vetted that before he married her. Like, he knew she wasn't a Muslim, but she wasn't willing to convert. And that's why, as a believer, we tell you to make sure you're equally yoked, because usually at some point or another, somebody wants somebody to convert. And Ruth was willing to convert for her mother-in-law, but most women aren't willing to do that. Most people aren't willing to do that. She was just that level of committed. But whatever that is, you need to vet that at the beginning. You need to vet that all the way at the beginning. So important. Oh, and that person, no, that's another good point, which is really number 9, which is praise good character. They should be able to praise good character. Like today when he was saying that, I was like, well, my husband, good character. He works hard. He's an honest guy, very transparent. And I just started praising him. I was like, babe, I appreciate your hard work ethics, and the person you're dating, they shouldn't necessarily, or considering for marriage, when you work hard, they shouldn't be criticizing you. Hey, Erica, how are you, darling? When you are working hard, grinding, doing your thing, it shouldn't be like, why are you working so hard? Like, you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to chill out. Now, you need to have a balance. And it's not cool to be a workaholic. And it's not cool to overexert yourself in one area and, not leaving any energy or anything out there for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Or anything out there for your partner. You got to make sure that you balance that thing out. But if you're working 4 days a week, 9-10 hours a day, and then the next 3 days you're off, they need to respect your grind. That's really what number 9 should be. He said, praise good character. Praise good character, aka respect your grind, and not just even with the work, but other things. Like if you're saying that you want to be a sexist single, he needs to respect that character. That's a great thing to do. That's a very that's something that's respectable. That's something that's honorable to do. And if they can't respect that, then you don't have a quality boo. Then you don't have a quality boo. I'm just saying. So the next thing is my number 10. And I ask the question, do they bless you? Or do they stress you? Do they bless you or do they stress you? The pastor was sharing today that some people come into marriage counseling or premarital counseling with problems that they're trying to solve before they even get engaged. And even before they get married. My thing is, if you got a bunch of problems and this person's stressing you the heck out before you marry them, can anybody ask? This is a trivia question. A trivia. So can anyone answer the question? If they're stressing you the heck out before you marry them, can somebody tell me what's going to happen after you marry them? Okay, listen. Do they bless you or do they stress you? I just got that question. Y'all post that. Okay? Okay, let me see what else I want to tell you about that. You want to think about, has your quality gone up since the time, since you've been dating them, or the quality of your life has gone down? I'm just asking. Are you, as a result of them, falling behind in your school, falling behind, being late to work, you can't get your life together, like it's just too much? Are they pulling you further away from God? You got to consider all these things. All right, my last and final point, then I'm going to do a recap. Well, you know what? I guess I wrapped up 10 and 11. Because 10 was the easier stress. So I'm going to set my top 10. My 10 is going to be, do we bless you or do they stress you? All right, you guys, let me recap. Any questions? Recap. Oh, my time is pretty much up, but I'll take one question. One was, do they have a good reputation? 2, do they have clear vision and they're actually working towards those goals for the vision? 3 is their relationship with God should be evident on how they speak, how they talk, the same thing, how they, carry themselves, just everything about them. You should be able to see their light shining. Number 4, do they respect your relationship status? Like, are they trying to highlight you and you're already telling you married in the middle of the divorce, whatever the situation is? Number 5, do they respect authority? Number 6, do they protect you? Number 6 is, do they work hard? Number 7, do they protect you? Number 8, ask good questions. Number 9 is, do they praise good character? And y'all already know. So number 9 saying praise good character. Number 10, do they bless you or do they stress you? You see them all up there? I don't know if all of them up there. I don't see number 1. I don't see all of them up there. I was going to go back and highlight all of them, but they're not up there. It's okay. Okay, number 7 was up there too. Make sure they will protect you. All right, you guys. Do you have any questions? I can take one question. Thanks everyone for joining. Should I keep it? Okay, 2 questions for the audience and for everybody watching the replay. Let me know what topics you want to hear about in the future. And also, let me know if we should go at 9 p.m. versus 8 p.m. So I feel like 8 p.m. people are still kind of getting their Sunday life together, trying to wrap up and bring it down. But I feel like 9 o'clock may be like the prime time to do the Facebook Live. 9 p.m. So let me know. Type 8 or 9, which one you prefer. And also type any recommendations for topics around singles issues, anything dealing with singles. Type that in and let me know. And either I'll do it myself or I'll get a guest on to speak on that topic, just depending on what you're asking. So let me know. We're already at really episode 5. I technically only have 3 episodes left. Maybe I'll do a bonus episode. We'll see. But, and we'll be already done with season 1. Wow, that was quick. Super, super, super duper quick. Next week, it'll be my girl Trail, who's also my sister. She's the founder of Wives Who Win. And it's going to be an amazing time. All right, you guys. I don't see no comments. I'll go back and watch the comments. Until next time. Peace out. Love ya.